Welcome back. China continues to taunt and test the new administration.
Just remember, the power we had under Trump, okay? Like him or hate him, like his rhetoric or not. He was tough on China. He knows exactly what it's about. He's been talking about it since the 80s. Now, listen to this, people. This is the world we live in now.
And the world sending 15 fighter jets into Taiwanese airspace.
Okay. President Trump donated millions of armament to Taiwan because they are supposed to be their own nation. China's trying to dominate them and claim, just like the South China Sea, how they made outposts, military outposts, so they could not be invaded. While people here are saying, oh, stop building the border wall. Stop building the border wall. People above us, Trudeau, training military-aged men as fighter pilots in the Canadian Army Forces, so they're tied in with China. They salute Xi Jinping when they're over in China. Disgraceful. This is, what, not even a weekend?
United States State Department calling the intimidation tactic concerning. This move coming as President Xi Jinping is threatening a, quote, new Cold War against any nation that would stand up to communist China. And a tactic concerning this.
It's no longer Hong Kong or Taiwan. He's been preparing for war. He's told his troops, be prepared for war. They have IEDs on their helmets to, if they fail their mission, anybody who's in command of that officer blows their head up in a sabotage kamikaze. This is the type of government we're dealing with. They literally have bombs where they can get blown up at any time. Does it sound like insurgency? Does it sound like ISIL or some form of the religion of peace?
Move coming as President Xi Jinping is threatening a, quote, new Cold War against any nation that would stand up to communism.
Against any nation. No longer Taiwan or Hong Kong, people. We've been talking about this. Trudeau, with his nice little fancy socks, is up there training, and they're up there for cold weather warfare. Cold weather warfare, because it's Canada, Yeah, supposedly someone at our northern border who was our closest ally, who fought with us in many different wars, Afghanistan, Iraq. Yeah, they're training with the Chinese military. First it was Hong Kong, then it was Taiwan. Now it's any nation that threatens to stand up against any communism.
China, and issuing sanctions on those who have pushed back.
Sanctions? Well, Joe Biden's in your pocket. I made a video a year ago about that, not knowing he'd be president, but just laughing at the people who thought he'd be a good president, with his hands all in China. And he used his son, crack-smoking, underage Asian girl messing with, leaving laptops at places, with White House emails sent to him. Yeah, he's the middleman. He goes to China and deals. And Hunter got like a $3.4 billion deal. Ukraine's a different story. You know the whole thing with Ukraine and how Biden found out his son he dropped out of the Navy because he was a drug addict. But yeah, his son supposedly is really good in energy. Ukrainian energy company who was being investigated, Burisma, being investigated. Somehow he gets millions of dollars for them a year. They're in the White House. And China's taken a whole different toll. Imagine if this was a month ago and China was threatening this. Any nation that goes against communism, well, the foot's already been in the door, people. Born a Hawkeye, I love y'all. Tell me what y'all think. I'm out.